course I notice it because I fucking worked on this goddamn thing all day. I'm at 60 FPS. Oh shit. I'm at 60 FPS in this bitch. But yeah, you gotta work in a while, you go to bed. You go to bed, my nigga. I'm just doing this for self-flatulation purposes. Thanks for checking in though. The resolution crispy like chicken. At least somebody knows, bruh. If one person witnesses it, it came into fruition. That's all I need. You may go to bed now. Thanks for checking up though. I just hooked this camera up to my capture card because at some point I'm going to get an Elgato Cam Link, but for now, at least for PC games, I can save myself on some load by using the same capture card that I have and just using a HDMI mini out, and just voila. The camera is now in the way that it should be. 60 fucking frames and not loaded through another program, streaming in real time, putting more load on my computer. I could have done this from time. I could have done this back with the old camera too, but it wasn't really a clean HDMI output though, because you still got the fucking autofocus box. But I just found out a way to clear that, but I have to switch between autofocus and manual focus. It's a whole fucking thing. Anyway, my day's work has been paid off. This thing is still fucking finicky though, but otherwise when I got it working, now we're here. Now we reside. What do I have to do again? Every time I start this fucking game. What am I doing? Report back to Suna. Yeah, we just cracked the code on speaking to this hype man over here. This nigga.
Delorean Church, the place to be! Make some noise, my church people!
Loudspeakers are set up behind the young man, blasting a familiar song.
Vibrations thump through your blue soul. The music sounds much better in the church. A hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane, tangled in its branches, something bronze flutters in the wind.
That sounds good.
He stands on stage behind a table, nodding along to the music and waving his hand in the air. In front of him, the audio mixer, one reel spinning. The other reel deck is empty. Cables run hither and thither. On one side, you see an auxiliary line in with the number 4.5 written next to it.
Yeah, I was gonna go through his dialogue. And then we'll go back to Suna and finish her shit, and hopefully she can finally fix whatever the fuck she's trying to fix. Deadass. It's gonna be fun. I didn't put on my other light. Whoops. Yeah, Deadass, very much an impromptu stream. Didn't even put on my face lights. Anyway. God, I also have the camera fixated on the TV as well because the capture card is also hooked to the TV, so I got both display from my second monitor and my TV. That's how it actually looks like on my camera. It's pretty fucking helpful, I'm not gonna lie. But damn, looking fucking sharp. Now I just hope the saturation isn't too high, because I kind of have to change the colors on the capture card as opposed to the color settings that are already on the camera. So I have to put all of that shit to 50% and then let the camera do its work. I gotta remember all this shit. God damn it. And I gotta change it back to whatever settings I had playing a regular video game on the capture card so that it looks nice and crisp for that capture. Man, this shit takes work, bro. Like, mans just think you just turn on a thing and it works. I gotta fiddle around with shit. I gotta troubleshoot. That's all this is, bro. Just troubleshooting. But if you made it look effortless, you've done a good job. Are you a thought reader?
No nation nation, but transnation. No war, but class war.
Fuck it. Does that mean you're a thought reader?
Don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't. Jermaine here just yells random things. Odds are, sooner or later one of them will come off as fault reading.
Yeah! Reverchon imperative!
Unless you were thinking Reverchon imperative right now. Anyway, I've had a similar thing happen with eggs yelling. I know what you mean.
Why would I lie? As you're thinking Reverchon imperative right now. I've had a similar thing happen with eggs yelling. But I was thinking Reverchon imperative. Yeah, I'll lie.
That's fucked up, man. Lying like that. And a cop, too.
So you're not a thought reader, you're just a communist?
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the Palaceum. She was a communist, though.
Who's she?
Yeah! With the rebel yell!
With a rebel yell. It's good you're not a communist, though. You should be an ultra-liberal.
I can be an ultra. If you want that, do you want me to be an ultra?
Please don't turn him into an ultra-liberal.
I like how he just interjects like, yo, dog, don't put him on that bullshit.
Oh, jeez. Please don't do that. There's enough exploitation in the world.
Capital needs your help. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow, no, this would get him. That path is too hardcore. You wouldn't want that.
Aye!
You guess Egghead won't become an ultra-liberal after all. Oh, no. I thought it would be like reverse psychology. Oh, well. Best not to be a communist. Having extreme views on issues is detrimental to understanding all sides.
Oh, sure. I can do that. If you want that, I can avoid taking a stand.
Please don't turn him into a moralist.
I don't even know what to say to that.
You should consider your choice carefully and rationally. But this is more fun. But then again, I guess it goes towards Egghead being a pretty impressionable person. I mean, I don't know how old he is, but I assume he's a youth. Where are they from again? Faubourg? Something like that? On their pilgrimage and shit? Be a moralist.
Aye!
Yeah, he's down for the... he's down for the cause.
It's time to compromise!
He looks at you with an almost impossibly wide, shining grin, looking to see if you approve. Obviously, one shouldn't get too hasty with their decision making.
I'm swiftly moving toward a solution which pleases nobody.
That's pretty profound. I don't know, just the way he says that with glee.
You feel Jermaine Egghead's smile is too enthusiastic, but it'll have to do for now.
Thanks, Felician. Yeah, this was just a random fucking... This was just random. I don't know. It was fun, though. How do you like it in a church?
Yeah! Back on the case! No disgrace! Bring it down to party place!
Yeah, that's fucking G.
The first page of the second chapter!
Could it be? Maybe for him, you only have a chapter or two left in you. Last of the penultimate, more like.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore.
He turns pensive all of a sudden.
Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last month, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper?
I'm glad we can actually have a conversation with this youth, though.
It's like it's only ultra.
Nani? Political discourse?
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
Yeah, I'm starting to get lost in the fucking terminology here.
If anything, it sounds a bit proto, like it's not fully formed yet. You might be a moribund alcoholic and a failed cop, but you are pretty certain a thing cannot be both proto and hardcore.
Oh, I wonder if this is our cop coming through with the conceptualization. How much is the fish? What does that mean? These are definitive statements, I feel like, but I'll just go with it.
Wow! Culture cop!
Yeah.
For a moment, you almost think he's going to put his hand down, but that would be ludicrous.
Fuck no.
I think you might be right. But how could it become hardcore then? I know it in my heart, but cannot sink it in my head. If this is not hardcore, how could anything be?
Sounds suspiciously like a question. I thought the question was, what is the question? Try to think if anything could make it harder core. No. Wait, I just remembered something. I'm the popo. What the fuck? Now we'll go back to its roots, right? What is the question?
No! This is the answer!
Okay, that didn't work.
What? Guys, there's something happening in his head.
As your mind works, the beat recedes from your ears. You hear your own blood pulsing through your head, nourishing your thoughts with oxygen. The rhythm is familiar. The abstract shapes swelling in the foreground have done so in vain. This is a core matter. The answer in the double kick that moves the milliliters through your mind. The dark thud is the source of all rhythm, the inspiration behind mathematics. The hardcore.
My imagination fails me. Nah, think harder.
Oh yeah! He's doing it!
But you're not. This is almost certainly a matter that surpasses the limits of reason.
That's no fun. Come on, logic. Come on, bro. Get conceptual for a minute, bro. Like, how do you make proto hard as fuck? How do you do it?
I know! So does mine!
Maybe that's okay. Maybe it's just about the present moment.
But there's something else that hasn't failed you.
Being a cop?
Uh-huh.
It's more likely to hinder us. Where the fuck is this gonna go?
Oh. Uh-huh. Oh.
Aw, come on, dude. There's gotta be a way through this.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't want to leave.
Oh. No! This is the answer! What?
As your mind works, the beat recedes.
Oh, yeah.
But you're not.
I know.
But there's something else that hasn't failed you.
I don't see a fifth option, bro. I guess this is gonna stay proto for a bit.
Yeah!
Or not. Give me some physical... What is it? Physical instrument? Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. lanky ass t-shirt. I'll keep the authority for now. Biddy bam, biddy bam, biddy bam, biddy bam, bada bam, bada bam, bam bam. I'm always gonna complain about it, bro. Like, just an index. Yeah, I could have programmed an index that sorts through all of your clothing items within an array that goes through the attributes that you get, you know? Like, fuck. Like, goddamn. Telling you, bro. It would have been sick. Anyway, I only really had the one lanky ass wife beater. Huh. Ain't that a bitch?
A better deal! Yeah! Medium car!
He's so... He's so fucking weird, but he's jovial at the same time. I can't be mad at him. I can't be mad at the weirdness. The beat of your heart. Maybe your body can tell you what Arnold van Eyck's jam is missing to make it harder call.
You know it in your lungs where the pressure should vibrate, in your heart that's alone, and in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every chord animal.
What?
The young man makes a sudden move like he's about to turn the volume down, but that would be ridiculous. And the melody. A good melody is what makes the song really stick so that you can't get it out of your head anymore. Point to your head.
Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
I'm not gonna become some sort of a Nota cop too. I've got enough capo types already. Nah, man, this is Egghead shit right here, bro. I'm just giving him the bait. Just give him some bait to nibble on, bro.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about Nordic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore.
I mean, I guess. Damn, bro. Yeah, you know what? I would picture Egghead playing Drake's new album just for the fuck of it. Just for the sake of whatever vapid party he's trying to head, you know? Like head ass.
He feels ashamed he can't be of more service to the future of dance music.
Bro. Yeah, we're gonna... La responsabilité, bro. We're gonna take every fucking task imaginable. Of course we are. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. Camera's off. Glad we did this as a test, huh? Interesting. I mean, it was literally on all fucking day during during testing. Oh no, the shutter just turned off, that's all. That's literally all that happened. You're right. Damn. That's interesting, because I could swear. I could swear I have the option off. In terms of keeping the shutter on as long as possible. That's interesting. I can look into that right now, honestly. We'll call commercial break for here. Real quick. Wrong one. I'll be back. Yeah. Yeah. So I couldn't find anything in the settings for the shutter to stay on. I mean, I have it on, you know, like auto, you know, like turning it off after like 30 seconds, 30 minutes and all that. Like all those options I already have off from time. And while I was testing it, I had it on for at least a good like 3 to 4 hours. But probably the sensor inside is like I still need to give it rest or some shit, and it's like shutting off on me now. Most likely. Something along those lines. I mean, we'll see from here. Yeah. It is what it is. What we doing now? I mean, why would you give me two different options to take the same task? You know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm gonna take the task. Just give me one option. See if I come up with something on my own. Citizen investigation. I'll look in official capacity. It's up to the police to make the beats go harder.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Van Eyck's jam.
Yeah, maybe that street hawker across the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell. That's just an idea.
There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, right next to the canal. A reel of magnetic tape is caught in its branches, like bronze ribbons blowing in the wind.
Rue de Saint-Ghislain. Yeah, keep going further.
Oh, I know! I know this! I can tell you where it is!
St. G is the boulevard before the canal bridge. The one that takes you to the Whirling in Rags and the industrial harbour. It's got the lanterns and the...
I knew that! I could have said that!
and the mosaic sidewalk.
So you're talking about... like, around here? Wherever the fuck this is? Well, no, that's the square. Canal, the canal. That's the canal. So around here, maybe? Or here? Okay.
But it's all blocked with that stupid traffic jam right now.
True.
Does it?
Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, Copman.
Copman!
That was pretty sick. Wait, I already have the tape? What? Also level up. You're right. What was I going to level up? Composure. Of course we are. Next, we better get into... Yeah, we gotta do conceptualization. Oh god, hand-eye. Is it really cheating if I look up the thought for hand-eye to up its skill cap? I don't care. I do not care anymore. Actually, I'll do this when I get a point, but for the love of God, if I don't get this shit up, I'm gonna be in a world of hurt. I can feel it. Out of every other motherfucker here, if I don't at least be able to be able and bodied, all of this will be for naught. Especially in operating a firearm. I just know it's gonna come. I just know it. I'm really skirting it. I already had the fucking tune this whole time. Where, bro? Where, my guy? Empty cassette type. Tools. Dig it down, dig it down. Pow. Get it right. Pow. Get it in. Pow. Wow. God, am I at 9? Volition? Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Bro, wow. Bonus from thoughts too. Mans we're already at 8. Yeah, we can go talk to Clausier now, bro. We can wait, we already did that check. I swear we already whatever. Don't get my head in the weeds now, but for real. Why are you still here? Did I really fail it? Oh, fuck it. When did I get this record, bro? Is it literally just the empty cassette tape? Or this is it? Door Gunner Mega Mix.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed.
But yeah, it's the fucking... It's the dude that got hanged, no? Yeah, whatever.
The lieutenant presses the button.
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you?
Yeah. Questions we did indeed have. Was it smallest church, really?
The porter reel is...
I'ma just...
Tape! Yeah! Spins the tape until the space escape! Yeah!
I got you this banging mega mix. The fucking ranting ravings on by a fucking mercenary. Yeah, awesome. I don't want to kill the vibe, bro.
Righteous! No! No, can't do! This is gonna make people sad! This isn't sadcore!
Ah, jeez. Did he give it back to me? I'm not gonna do this to him.
Normal! Stable! Normal! Stable! Hardcore!
D'accord.
Egghead!
Basically, yes it is.
Okay. That is your name. Why are these lungs on your belt buckle?
Lungs are for love!
L'amour, la compassion, l'autodiscipline.
Love! In a woman's lungs. Lonely as I am, I'm not afraid. This strange, damaged feeling grows on and on. Cause I've never loved someone like you before.
A dopamine surge accompanies the words. It feels like electricity flowing down your scalp, dissipating into your neck. Feels good, like a spark of life in that moribund sponge you call your body.
That was profound electrochemistry. Thank you. Could I possibly spam getting free morale boosts? Picking the same options. I bet I won't.
Lungs are for love!
A dopamine surge.
Yeah.
is the word.
You guys designed your game properly. You know. You know players would fucking... You know. You know we'd do it. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Ooh.
Goodbye, officer.
I want to test it, but I don't want to test it, you know? Pretty sure I only have the one composure. The one jacket. Oh no, the shoes and the jacket, actually. Yeah. Fucking snazzy. For real though, hand-eye coordination. So I look like a hobo with snakeskin shoes on, with a Cavalson in hand.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Really do be like that. Yay.
Goodbye, officer.
Forgot to save.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close your eyes and vacate your skull, leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
Total darkness. You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep, vertebrae by vertebrae, through the unformed skulls of your mind. Here it will begin.
What? Yo. I just wanted to know what the fuck was up with his hair, bruh. I mean, I'm not here to judge, but he's gonna put me in eternal darkness like that?
Who fucking cares?
I hate waking life. I hate this world. I hate and fear everything. All I want to do is dance. Please, God, just let me dance. Good.
No, not good.
What do you want from me?
Orgasmic.
That was a pretty good line read. Where did the music go?
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. It's you who is gone.
Concentrate.
Nothing. Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid. Electrified.
What was that about the unformed skulls now?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn.
Okay, clearly this is pitch shifted. But like, I'm still fucking creeped out. This is a whole new element now. We talking the spinal cord now. Oh god.
To rule the world.
Is that true? As it ought to be. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Help me. Oh god. Where is it?
In the spinal cord.
What do you want?
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Let's get it.
Foolhardy. Do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago.
I could possibly just be on the floor having a seizure right now. That is a possibility.
With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn. You must have touched upon an entirely new way of moving the human body. Every motion is pumping your brain full of endorphins. Open your eyes to the pioneering glory of hard style.
Open your eyes and dance like you've never danced before.
You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism.
Yo, he's
Bubbling approximation of the throb coming from the speaker setup of the woman.
Hey yo, this music loud as fuck. I want to hear what my man's is saying.
Uncalled eggheads, entirely, rigidly imbecilic, without pity or fear.
I wish I could replay the fucking voice line. That would be a nice little thing. Just like actual visual novels and shit, you know? But anyway.
Free from self-awareness, no deliberation, only, and I mean only, execution.
Hell yeah. I'm fucking killing it, bro. I'm killing that shit. Look at Look at my dude. Yo, what the fuck? Look at my dude. Oh my god, that's me. That's fucking me, bro. I do that shit. You put me on a dance floor, nigga, I'm up, bro. Couple vodka sodas later, my nigga. That's me. That's me right there, bro. Yeah, this is my character. This is my character sheet doing what I do.
Oh my god! No way!
The Speed Freaks would be leader stands slackjaw and disbelief at the hardcoreness on display. Yes way. Bro. And I didn't save scum for this either, right? This was on the first fucking roll. I was meant for this.
With his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come, the young man observes your moves for a second.
Yeah, this is what he lives for right here, bro.
He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm going through all these. What you doing, Asel?
The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Asil, aren't you going to dance?
No, recording.
She turns back to Suna and then back to you. She briskly shakes her head and puts her headphones back on.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back to her own work.
Cool. They have a connection. They working.
She's still at her mainframe, pressing buttons, reading printouts, but she started nodding her head along to the music.
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, oh my god. I love this animation. My man's busting that shit, bro. And with my fucking big ass crowbar in hand, bro. Shit don't even weigh a ton no more, bro. I'm light as a feather. Carrying this shit around like it's a fucking Polly Pocket, bro. I don't know why I said that, but that was the only thing that came to mind, bro. Look at this nigga. And the flashlight too, bro. Oh my god. I'm so glad I changed clothes, dude. If I did this in the RCM uniform, bro, like, it wouldn't be cool. I had to look like a hobo for this. Yo, Andre, dance. It's law, bro.
The young man immediately bounces up and down, then assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion.
You know what? That's pretty wavy, bro. You keep doing that.
The authority of the law is clearly unquestionable.
And I'm glad I didn't minus authority on this, because I could have. Hell yeah. Kim. Come on, Kim. Yo, Kim. Yo, Kim.
What's going on here? Delinquents.
This is clearly a Code 31 emergency.
Code 31.
The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose. The lights reflect off his glasses.
Yo, is he gonna fucking do it?
He's obviously having trouble adjusting to this new reality.
Just fucking groove, bro. Just do it.
A Code 31 emergency? Really?
Yes, officer in assistance to the dance floor right now.
The lieutenant crosses his arms with a bemused look.
What's happening?
Oh my god. Anything to get this man to dance. I think I'm turning into some kind of hyperstar. I'm not doing anything. The music made its mind for a long time ago. I'm just implementing. That might work.
Good for you. Rock on then.
Hey, I called you, bro.
What?
I gotta do an authority red check. 1, he respects you. 3, you outrank him. And 1, dancing. Very infectious.
Who's the one in charge? You are.
Bro, I am a W Freuder, nigga. You get on this dance floor right now. You dance, Sergeant.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Get my what on?
Get your goddamn groove on, nigga.
Sheesh. Okay.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork, plus is that Ubi folk dancing?
Nah, it's not Ubi folk. It's hardcore.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh yeah? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate.
I'm fucking dying. I love this.
Now, check this shit out.
The lieutenant begins to heel kick the church floor with such intensity, it's reasonable to fear he'll kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the pillars to collapse.
Yo, look at my mans.
Down on all of you.
Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. Oh my god. He is fucking... He's impaling his own legs, bro. He's impaling that shit to the beat. Look at him. Bro, how he ain't breaking his legs? It's a miracle. Oh my god, bro.
It doesn't look like he'd give a shit either.
Is there anything more I can do? I want to break the limit.
The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts. You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive would be a point of no return. Feels almost melancholy. Are you sure you have the entire posse along for this?
Together, where are you?
Here we go again!
Hardcore fills the air!
The sound above my hair!
The what now? The sound above your what?
Above my hair, man!
Okay, this is too imbecilic. Excuse me.
This is too imbecilic. No, Kim. Bro, you're not. Thank God. Bro, I'm checking all the fucking boxes, my nigga. At least Suna's bobbing her head. Bro, we going to hyperdrive.
On the coast of the Martinez Inlet, in a small weather-beaten stave church built 380 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center, an officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced.
Oh, that's fucking magical. That is magical. I also like the fact this little history tidbit in his 380-year-old church made by the settlers of the fucking Occident. He's got policemen and some drug addicts, and at least one of them is a drug addict, but I mean, two of them pretty smart individuals in sound design and computer science, dancing their motherfucking hearts out. Why are we cold now?
I am La Rebachelière.
I keep forgetting this voice accompanies shivers from time to time.
I am the city.
In the heart of the city. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
I am a fragment of the world spirit, the genius Loki of Revachol. My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my air is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms. Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I've seen you without her. I've seen you on the crescent of the hill. The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck. I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs. Everywhere there is space. You are an officer of the citizens' militia, Jaunt and Rebut. When you wear your coat, you wear my soul. You move through my streets freely, in motor carriages and on foot. You have access to the hidden places. You also circulate among those who are hidden. I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you.
An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of a small church with his eyes rolled back and his tongue lolling out. Several others are standing around him. He slowly comes to.
Had a good rest there?
I spoke to the city of Revachol, man.
Fuck yeah!
I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man.
That's all great, but we should really get going. We spent enough time doing aerobic exercise for today.
You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
Man! Now, man! Now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people.
Yeah.
End of human development. Mission complete.
Yes. Right, ecstatic.
All right.
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
Yeah. I also know that feeling. Bro, I don't know how to describe the feelings I just had. That was kind of fucking magical. Exuberant. Ecstatic. All right.
Goodbye, officer.
Goodbye.
Yeah?
bro. At least Kim was out here stanky legging and fucking doing a Dougie, bro. We got Kim to do the Dougie. Alright? He said he could get age inappropriate. He fucking did. This French man in his mid 40s, bro. Busting that shit. Busting that stanky Dougie, bro. Where the fuck is Egghead? Hey, hold up. Wait, what? Oh, glitch. I mean, it kind of looks like he's stuck in there, but he's still jamming. He's still vibing. He's a fucking G. I can't talk. Oh Jesus, I can't talk to him. I literally can't talk to him. Don't we still have a no, we did the composure check. That was fiscal instrument. I mean, we're pretty much done with them. I'm sure it'll be normal after reload the game, but like, Jesus Christ, man. He's still vibing though. Gotta love Egghead.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
God, conceptualization. I'd rather ask Suna for this. But just in case she declines, I guess our mans is here.
Hard cop.
Hard cop. Hard cop. Nods at you with respect and turns off her recording device. I'm gonna wait for this one. Reaction speed. Fucking hell. At least for the next 2 skill points, we gotta have a thought for each of these. Well, and savoir faire. Interfacing is strangely okay thanks to the gloves. Strangely, you're okay. God, all you motherfuckers just have to comment later, I guess. It's like I want to save Scum, but I don't want to save Scum. Let me try the conceptualization one though. We also got Arcot, bro. We can make it. Give it a good old 1-2.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
Internalize the hardcore aesthetic. Don't just nod along, really feel it. Dedicated, hyperactive, unified. You will have to... Let me try that again. You will have to add something of your own to understand this list of loosely formed qualities called hardcore. You need your own entry. Make it.
Test your limits. Surpass them. Dance till you drop. Dance till you die, if you must.
Dance, dance, dance till you're dead.
Jumping around, as this sort of music requires, is actually a taxing physical activity and should be dignified with a sports suit.
Ooh. All of the world that gave shape to hardcore to complete itself, the true hire to DeLorean values. Well, no, it's not about that shit. But 3.5 centuries and the gift still keeps on giving. I've got the money, I've got the place, you got the figure, you got the face. Let's get together and jump around all over the fucking world. On some Daft Punk shit. R.I.P. to them. Well, they're not actually dead, but you know what I mean. I'm going to truly wreck myself as a machine of modern party in a final showdown between flesh and spirit. Thinking of wearing sports apparel as my hardcore getup to maximize the mobility of my limbs. You know, it feels unfair. There's a party everywhere. I don't know. I don't seem to have anything to add to the core. No, stop it. We never pick option 6. Let me guess. Moral intern. Ultra liberal. Communist. I don't fucking know. A sports suit. I guess we'll go with logic.
You might as well make it complete with a whistle then.
Thank you. Fuck grammar. You right. I rate it. I rate it. They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. I already read this. Not only have you internalized the hardcore aesthetic, you've also contributed to it. How harder core could you possibly become? Low-core people come around to you to correct your typos. It's hardcore here. Hardcore there, harder core in a third instant. What's going on? Those aren't typos, man. That's how hardcore that's how core hardness. God, fuck off. That's how core hardness works. If you don't know hardcore from Our Happy Hardcore, what the fuck are we even talking about? I really. Look, dog. You can't just keep saying hardcore every goddamn sentence and think you're clever, alright? Just. I'll internalize it, but Jesus Christ. It's a fucking. That is pretty hardcore though, this image. Jesus. Honestly, I imagine this is literally just a big ass 4K picture with all of these little scribbles in between like each. This is just. I bet you this is a whole ass painting that deserves to be on a fucking museum. And that each little bit is for each thought, bro. Like, that's ridiculous. And we still have more. Oh my god. Crazy. Well, we're past the hour, almost hour and 10 mark. I think we're almost at 30 minutes since the last time the camera shut off, but it didn't actually shut off though. It was just a shutter. And all I had to do was press the main button that switches between, you know, display and shutter. But I could swear it never shut off like that before, even when it was just... Even though it's not technically in live view, like it's just in the viewfinder, like, you know, basically that setting. You know, but digitally. It never did that before. So I'm curious. Anyway, that was some shit. Let's go back to our fucking uniform now. Lot of mercy, bro. We fucking killed it. This big ass crowbar. Just killed it, bro. Just killed it. We killed it. We killed it, bro. I love it. I love it. Alright, let's resolve this finally. Fine-a-fucking-ly. Find a tape with a melody. There was a clue about somewhere near Sanchez Lane and shit. Or near the water canal. There's a tape there. Because we were at that area for a second, but there was a white highlight around a door or a gate or somewhere. I think we can enter there at some point. Hopefully.
Yes, what is it?
You can mute your speakers, bruh.
Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit? Just in case.
Okay.
Maximum!
Yep.
Maximum! Maximum is the only way!
Oh, jeez. Don't worry, I'll speak his language.
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one time? Maximum is not the only way, okay?
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style!
Glue style? Okay, there literally is no other way. The mixing desk is glued to maximum.
Damn.
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless.
I think what... Yeah, follow interfacing. Follow interfacing.
Of course it is.
Yeah! Permanent enlightenment! Ray of sound!
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready?
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
I'm glad he came back to normal. I'm glad for that.
Born ready. Ready.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically. Not so stoically, his hand moves to the gun holster.
Oh, fuck, you right. Good intuition.
Suddenly, your palms are sweaty. The church
Knees
seems
weak,
cold and
arms spaghetti.
There's tightness in your chest. Anxiety.
Let's get fuck off Half-Light. We going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
No wind outside. No waves. No floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It's out there now, in the world, made manifest. It will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass, the streets and the people. Nothing will remain.
Guys, what's going on?
There's alarm in a man's voice as he steps back to scan the surroundings. The slight rattle like crystals clattered in the cupboard fills the air, joining the chorus.
This fragile world is about to break.
It's getting louder.
In the basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
Hosiana! Mother of Mega!
Egghead's ecstatic, as always. I mean, if you turn the volume down, this wouldn't be fucking happening.
In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation. He's peaking. The worst high he's ever been on.
Okay, that is fucking poetic. He's peaking in audio, distortion, the worst high he's ever been on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good writing. It was in me at first. Pause. I never heard anything this hardcore in my life.
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
The glass shards around Dolores Day's vacant heart appears to be vibrating from the sound. It almost looks as if she's alive.
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside, cautiously.
The window is going to come down! No, the roof!
She looks up A screech fills the air, a scream of wood and nails. The pillar of the church twists and creak above you and around you.
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Come down to us! Love!
Below it, all the bass grows, like the jaws of a giant compressor gnawing on metal and wood. It does not sound benevolent at all. It's shaking the building's foundation. The floor twists. A great pulse arises in your flesh.
That's it. I'm muting it.
Am I really gonna go hardcore right now? Yeah.
Oh! I want to feel the heat with somebody!
Shit! It doesn't stop. Asil, have you?
Yes, I've turned it off.
The mic is nothing. This has nothing to do with Mike.
Formidable. You right.
Andre, pull the compressor! The place is gonna come down!
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here. It's...
In the mixing desk now, building into a positive feedback loop. This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down.
And then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there were never a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock, and everybody is staring at Egghead holding a dangling cable in his hand. A black 3-pin XLR connector.
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
Egghead's heart grew 2 sizes that day. This day. Not everything has to be hardcore.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
4 years. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it. Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Bro, he's gonna use that as a sample? That's fucking lit. I respect it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now.
So what the fuck was the discovery then? I forgot about the whole thing regarding the 2mm hole of spotless sound projecting from whatever, the radio waves and all that shit. I totally forgot all about that backstory and lore. I mean, I did play this game at least like 2-3 days ago. Like, I shouldn't have forgot, but I forgot, you know? I hope she explains this.
Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer.
Eggman.
I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's the start.
So basically, did she, because there was a data loss, right? Did she just recovered it and recorded all of that? What the fuck was that, for real?
It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically, I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this.
Mathematical information presented as a waveform, in wave format. Interesting.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the exposure.
Where the fuck is Tiago, dude? I bet the man slept through that whole shit.
It was very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
I promise, officer.
We will not play it again.
Yeah. Could you imagine a church just fucking died just now? Do we have the power to do that? If I told Egghead to not plug out the XLR? Jesus, man.
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear.
That it wasn't her fault. Or theirs.
They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway.
So what happens now?
Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Suliswolf. Also devise further measurements.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
Nice.
I don't care, but thank you anyway.
She's still so blunt. But you right.
That's the best she can manage for Andre. It's quite a lot in truth. For her, at least.
Yeah.
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
Yeah.
Yes. And we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins.
Some tiny hard thing lets go in your stomach. You're still alive. You have an explanation for all this. Somewhere deep in you, you know. The person you were knows.
Ooh, that's fucking ominous. Inland Empire. Tapping into our past a little bit. Fuck yeah, I'm up for it. What are the modifiers? Heard of doomed commercial area. Investigated doomed commercial area. Heard of the motorway south that connects through the Pale. I remember this. Yes, I do. I love this game. As if that wasn't obvious already. God. 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 Damn. Wait, I got like 4 skill points? What? Oh no, it's just 1. Okay. It would show up. Yeah, if I had more than 1, it would show here. Okay. What is the thought for? What do I need most? Savoir faire is okay. Hand-eye. Duh. Searching that bitch right now. I don't care. Thought for hand. Eye. Skill. Cap. Raise. Disco. Elysium. Min-max theory crafting. Let's go. Fucking view the page. Steam. Forum. Thank you. Bringing the law. Interesting. I do not have that. Must have to do with something regarding authority for sure. How do I get this now? Lawjaw. -1 rhetoric. Still keeps the -1 rhetoric. Bitch. Ass. Choose options that enforce the law. Refer to yourself as the lawbringer to Lillian, the net picker. I mean, I guess. Keep calling her Julian. Julian. It's Lillian. What's wrong with me? Anyway. Yeah, I'll go do that. I will proceed. Hey, Pudding. Have you learned to police? I've so far learned to fucking go hardcore as shit. I got everybody dancing, bro. I got all the checks, bro. I got all the checks. It was fucking magical. I loved it. I loved it. Mans was going ham, dressed in snakeskin shoes and looking like a hobo with a whole ass big ass crowbar, just dancing his ass off, bro. It was amazing. It was fucking amazing. You shot your own patrol clip full of holes, and that's where Harry's 3 bullets went. I just realized that. Yeah? Full of holes. Oh, from his which coat? The RCM coat? I don't see any bullet holes. I'll take your word for it. But yeah, nah, this quest was fucking goated. It was goated as hell. And now I'm gonna be a Poindexter real quick and explain the theory behind this fucking impeccable sound that just almost ruptured the entire building. Like dead ass. Thought that was supposed to be a clue or something early on. About somebody having shot at a cop and then forgot about it. Well, I don't know, Fama Lamborghini. I have no clue. Anyway, where my original clothes are at. Oh yeah, we want to get logic. We want to be fucking smart. So fucking smart. Oh, I have glasses. I already have them on. I was about to say. Got some logic glasses. Beep. I know I have something else though. That bitch. Yeah, we're fucking. Oh, I thought I'd be at 10 right now. Damn. Okay. At least let me have 9. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, nah. That's okay. We would be at 9 if it wasn't for the fucking thought. Actually, we'd be at 10. Oh my god. Lord of mercy. Fine.
Yes, what is it?
You don't have to. You already have. A long time ago.
See, now this... Oh god. Now we're going to be on to some shit regarding his past, and it's going to be... It's either going to be painful, or it's going to be pretty lit. Is the origin point of the Pale? Has Harry gone to the Pale before? Okay.
What?
The Swallow. That's how it starts. Baby Pale.
But Pale isn't here. We're thousands of kilometers from the edge.
That comforts her.
No. Look up first. We're 20 meters from the very edge. Yo, deadass. Pale's only affect the transition between the world and that. I'll go with the first option. I didn't get to this, so I have no idea what's happening. Really now? I mean, damn. Buckle in.
She looks up into the darkness under the nave, then back at you.
Oh, that explains it. And then Tiago, he's just up there all the fucking time, and we haven't seen him since. He hella up there, my nigga. He's just probably in the Pale right now.
You have her full, undivided attention. The lieutenant's, too. He takes his glasses off.
The Pale is only in effect a transition between the world and that.
Then, what is that?
It's nothing. No, it's less than nothing.
It's the final rest state. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna say no. It's the final rest state for reality. Imagine if all of this never was.
Then the Pale is...
Simply a gradient. The curdling milk? No. No, we can say this more elegantly.
But the gradient, it clearly hasn't started yet. We're here, and the Pale is not.
But one day it'll be larger. It'll be large as fuck.
I understand. A theory of the Pale where instead of an outer ocean, it metastasizes. Like a cancer or a mold. Erupting in points inside the world.
This is one of these places. Remnants of the past, of the Lorian age. 380 fucking years ago.
According to this, how long?
Until it starts swallowing. Already started. It starts with sound.
And information. Causing data losses in the East Insulindian front. Have you considered why it's formed in a church? And also when or how it might start growing, or if it has other effects in addition to sound and data?
Bro, is this just Guilty Gear? The same thing happens in Guilty Gear, where literally an alien in the form of information and sound waves fucked up all technology in the world in that game's lore. This is basically what she's describing. Hold up.
An intellectual hunger fills her now, casting fear aside.
I also have a question, since we are piling them on. How do you know this? I'm not doubting you. I'm simply curious as to how a detective of the RCM
knows how to think this.
It didn't form in the church. The church formed around it. Oh, these are sequenced. These are sequenced. Okay, we'll just go down.
Of course! A pinewood sarcophagus, or a containment facility of some kind, built by the first settlers.
Acting on an instinctual level or religious practices we've forgotten.
I have considered the same. The bad news is, there were 7 pinewood churches built in the first decade of provincial settlement. Most of them were burnt down during the revolution, or repurposed before, during the suzerain. I'm not saying all of them had one in them, but...
Some of them might. A black grain hanging in the air.
This is getting highly conceptual, but I'm with it. I'm with it. All the failed businesses in the Doom commercial area? Yo, fuck. For real?
You think the presence of that puncture has somehow influenced the outcome of events here? Even say software development?
She already made up her mind when she heard it. Some kind of great and uncaring force had to play a part. It wasn't only them.
I mean, Neha would just laugh in your face about all this, but I don't know, dog. Even the revolution was defeated here. I mean, a kind of entrepreneuric history. Ugh. I want to believe it though.
I told the producers we need to go and move to a normal office building with amenities. But no, the artists like the milieu, the writers like the history. I told them.
I should let people still working in there know about this. They might be affected. I feel like we're turning into Plaisance at this point though. But then again, literally what explains what the fuck just happened just now? And then Inland Empire to come in and be like, nah, this is from the inside, bro. Like, this is some supernatural shit. I don't know, dude.
You mean Plaisance and the Dice Maker? There was almost no one left when we packed up.
I guess I'll tell both of them. Yeah.
Then go tell them.
Ah, Jesus. I mean, we gained the task, didn't we? And it's probably gonna come and become a whole different subtask for each one. God, this game. I am probably gonna play this game for 200 hours, bro. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it now. I think I've had this thought before. That's how I know.
An amateur anthropomedic police officer. I'd like to say I've heard stranger things, but I'm not sure. This is a hell of a guess, however. Well worded, I might add.
Yes, it is very interesting. But I wouldn't say you know. This is a guess. One that's going to have to be proved by anthroponetic scientists.
Jesus Christ, man. You right. You still have to do your international train wreck Apocalypse Cop playthrough. Yikes. Yeah, that's a whole... Oh my god. You can play this game forever. Well, probably not forever. I'm sure you can, at some point, exhaust every single possibility. And at that point, it just becomes permutations of possibilities. But... It really does seem like you could play this forever. Fuck. I don't know, dog. One day all the world will be like that 2mm hole.
She falls silent. The wind blows in through the hole in the stained glass window, cold and moist.
I'm going to leave that out. But the rest, some of this I can use to start to explain this to the rest of the team. Maybe I'll sound mad, but...
Man, you will certainly sound mad.
One more thing. Maybe a club for anodic music isn't the worst thing you can erect around this particular point in space.
That's still insane, but then again, so am I. Shit. The club is the only thing keeping this place and the rest of reality together. Possibly. Possibly.
I wouldn't go so far as to...
Yeah! Once the light is on in the universe, it will never go out!
Thank you, Egghead. Let's leave it at that, shall we? We have an anthropomedic detection to perform in this district.
Okay, Kim. The radio. That is some shit. That fucking radio ghost, man. That is some shit. That is some shit we need to investigate.
The creepy woman! We were wondering about that when we worked there, but I had completely forgotten about it ever since. It must be anthroponetic crosstalk, the one you get in radios and long-distance calls. Now it makes sense, with the pail right on the doorstep.
Incredible. This would also explain why we get it on the police radio all the time.
Wait, is he actually acknowledging that? Or is he being sarcastic? I'm not sure.
It's quite common, actually. When the signal gets routed through Pale, all kinds of irregularities take place. You may hear snippets of someone else's conversation, or the voice of your former lover, or an echo of an event that took place 100 years ago. Pale is a shroud of memories, and it doesn't really distinguish to whom those memories belong to. You could hear anything.
That sounds like some urban legends, bro. Not gonna lie to you. But it does sound lit.
Anytime.
But for real, where the fuck is Tiago during all of this? Where is that man? I believe he's in the Pale, bro. I think he's a boyadero. He must be up there. Just synced into some emptyless void through some 2mm space, bro. Somehow. And now we finally end up with some la responsabilité. Can you help me with this task, Suna? This fucking task.
You're asking me to circuit bend onto coalition radio frequencies. You want to know is it possible? Probably. But is it a good idea? I'm not sure.
You can break it. You can crack the code.
The main difficulty will be finding an antenna powerful enough to reach those frequencies. Unfortunately, you can't exactly buy mega long-wave antennas off the shelf.
She's not joking. Even the RCM has to receive special approval from the Coalition to access that kind of equipment.
The radio relay tower at Land's End? Could that work?
I highly doubt it. That tower is barely able to transmit shortwave signals across the bay. To generate megalow frequencies, we're going to need a much larger antenna.
She has an idea though. You can see the tiny signal lights flaring, firing inside her brain.
I don't see any alternative. We're just going to have to build the antenna ourselves.
The AR1 maybe?
Because it's a completely different class of antenna. It would be like using a high-end racing carriage where a long-distance lorry is required.
Oh.
We need metal, a lot of it. The taller the structure, the better. Something that is both prominent and easily accessible. If it's near a power source, even better.
I bet I could do this. I bet I could save scum this. I'll give it at least 3 chances though. We're near 33% anyway. But for real though. Boring cop, boring ideas. Really. A -1 modifier. Fuck you. Let me live, okay? Boring cop has got me this far. Alright. Trying to get my life together here. Oh man. Someone's been walking around your dreams lately, looking for something. Tidying up, rearranging. Storing away all the unrealized dreams, putting old pains in boxes. The worst nightmares have settled down for a while. A spot of light on the bedroom door after the dark. The fluttering of eyelids in the spring sun, a thought that arises. Only to disappear once again. And yet there's a pattern emerging. What in the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna search it. Fuck it. Thank you, Disco Elysium Wiki. Cleaning out the rooms. Bum, 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 bam, 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 bam. This fucking jam really does nettle into your brain after a while, bro. Not gonna lie to you. Bro, 1+ inland, rhetoric, and suggestion with this thought. I mean... I feel like there's one out of here that I would like to forget, though. No. Not really. All intellect learning caps raised by 1. Passives heal 1 morale and give 10 XP. By passives, they mean white checks? I'm not sure what they mean by passives. Huh. And I mean, this is fucking lit, so obviously keeping that. But maybe I really don't need actual art degree. Maybe. I'm pretty sure it just means white checks, right? Passives are when shit just pops up in conversations and you just get a... Ooh. Yeah. Those little fucking... little blurbs with the, you know... like conceptualization chiming in during a speech check or whatever, or just in dialogue or whatever. Yeah, that shit gives me 10 XP. I mean, that's useful. All right, fuck it. Fine. 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 Let me see if I have a thought for reaction speed and get that going. Reaction. Okay, it's not in this little guide here for min-maxing. Lamau. I will just search that into DuckDuckGo because we don't use Google around here. Fuck that. Thought cabinet. The fuck is that? Oh shit, it has a whole fucking... Yeah, thank you. That's what I'm looking for. Finger pistols. Is that an item or a thought? That's a thought. I'm a thought. No, I'm kidding. Talk to Seleng, the clothes seller, and do finger guns at him. You must have 5 points in composure. I must have failed that at some point. Or maybe I just haven't gotten there yet. Finger pistols, 9mm. It's so stupid. But it just gives me 1 reaction speed and -2 savoir-faire. Yeah, nah. Oh wait, no, it's temporary. Fucking better be temporary. Thought cabinets. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, Ammonize that for now. Ammonize that for now. At least savoir-faire? I know I must have 1 thought for savoir-faire. There's no way. Sav. Yo, this man's a sav, bro. He's a fucking sav. Learning cap for, yeah, 15th Endo Tribe. You right. You gain 0.1 real for every green orb clicked on. Okay. God, that's 5 hours and 55. Yeah. But I want to be cool, man. I want to be cool as fuck. So we're gonna do it. I want to be so good. But there really isn't a skill cap raising thought for hand-eye. Like for real though. Damn. No, there is for hand-eye, sorry. I mean reaction speed. God damn it. Oh man, this fucking beat. Taking speed gives you 1 side. 1 plus psych. God, there's really nothing for reaction speed. Really? There's no way. They must be leaving out something. This is my last check here. My bad for the intermission. But come on. Come on. Bum, bum, bum. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, just finger pistols give you 1 plus reaction speed. and suggestion. No cap. Raise. Wow, that's it. Damn. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Then. You got 3 clothes for 1+ modifier. Plus finger pistols. So at least 4. And the max it can go to is 8 for the entire game. Unless you leveled up Motorix as part of your character sheet from the beginning. Okay. If you say so, game. I mean, even then, 8 or fucking 6 at that point is fucking flawless. Like, it's fine, you know? Interchange whatever piece of clothing you'd want to have for at least 5 reaction speed at that point. But for real, like, if I didn't select intellect, psych, and physique for my main, for being my main attributes, for skill cap raising, then literally the maximum reaction speed is 8 out of 10 for my run. That is okay. Whatever. And half of that is out of clothes and 1 thought for me to even go past 4. Alright, I'm over it. I only care about savoir-faire and hand-eye coordination anyway. And perception, I'm good with 6. I don't really care. Yeah. I imagine having higher than fucking 6, you're just gonna be hyper vigilant at all times. Every final detail of the physical world enough to overwhelm all but the strongest mind. Interesting. Look at me, I'm a fucking Poindexter right now, bro. I need to relax now. I need to esprit de coeur and fucking body armor and fucking boots and fucking everything is as it should be. All right.
Yes, what is it?
Oh yeah, the conceptualization check. Forgot about that. I can pull it off.
Yes, what is it?
Close your eyes. Unfold your mental map of Martinez. It's morning. You're standing on the plaza before the whirling in rags. The wind pushes a piece of tear across the cracked tiles. From the north comes the malicious laughter of 2 children.
Turn to face the bay.
Your eye follows the tiles west. You see a bench and a few twisted, pitiful trees. Then, just water. From behind you, a low, spectral voice whispers, "Nay."
Oh god, this narrator. Nay.
Beyond the unkempt backyard rises a monstrous assemblage of concrete, plaster, and corrugated sheet metal. The voice again, more urgent now. "Nay." Just a moment. That voice isn't human, and it's not saying nay. It's saying nay. You turn around. The morning sun is blinding. You bring your hand to your brow, and a great shadow materializes before you. A towering beast, frozen in mid-air.
The dead king and his horse.
Oh, the statue in the middle of the square right near the Union riot. Really? Maybe.
It may work, you think, but why do you feel like there may be a terrible cost?
Oh, Jesus.
We'll need an adequate power supply and a great quantity of cable. If we connect the cables to some of the stranded lorries, we could theoretically increase the antenna's wavelength exponentially.
Wow, dude, we're really gonna do it.
Whatever ambivalence she had about your project before, She's now fully engaged in solving this technical puzzle.
So you're saying...
Quiet. I'm doing maths. Yes, assuming we can find just a few pieces of equipment.
A little bit rude, bitch. But go off.
It's completely ridiculous, but I believe we could transform the entire roundabout into one solid fractal antenna.
A note of awe in her voice. She's shocked and pleased by her own audacity.
Damn. We really are just a hodgepodge of crazy ass motherfuckers. You're right. About time those other antennas were grabbing my style. As long as it gets the job done, I'm not interested in the details. Are you sure it's legal? I feel like I'm gonna need to apologize to someone. Yeah, nah, we got enough sorry cop points. We got enough. I was in pursuit of more, but I think I'm good. I think I want to be the best at everything. I want to be the best at everything cop. Maybe not Apocalypse though, because I mean that'll just bring me back to my old ways and embracing them as they should. But I want more superstar points, bruh. They're cramping my style.
Your sense of style isn't my concern.
Fair.
I'm only here to tell you what's feasible or not from a technical viewpoint.
Fair.
I have plenty of cables and amplifiers on hand.
We could just do this right now?
I will secure on my own. All we require now is the radio transceiver itself.
I've got plenty of those lying around.
Of course you have. They aren't exactly rare.
And before you ask, no, you can't have the radio from Machinima.
But Kim is gonna be lit though. And possibly violating telecommunications law. Just help a nigga out, bro. Don't be like that, bro. Yo, Kim, Kim. Alright. You know what, Kim? I'll find an even better radio on my own. Can we just use her REM perfect?
Absolutely not.
You're right.
My REM prefect is my livelihood. If something were to go wrong, it would be a disaster.
Maybe I'll find a better one, Kim.
I highly doubt that. When I crank the volume on my Dynawave, it's like you're in a luxury box at the National Concert Hall.
Challenge accepted.
There is no need to go out of your way to find a top-shelf radio for this purpose. As long as it's functional, that is what counts.
Fine, okay. I thought I'd get a task out of it. Do radio computers have transceivers in them?
Certainly, though it requires a fair amount of technical finesse to remove them. Frankly, it's not worth the bother. Just find a regular radio.
In the office near the harbor. Which office is he talking about? What you talking about, Harry?
That sounds like a perfectly adequate radio.
Okay.
In the meantime, I will gather the rest of the materials. We will meet back here when you have it.
La responsabilité. One near the harbor. At the office near the harbor. Anyway, what a ride. What a ride. I am further and further sinking into this chair, and it is almost 5 a.m. Damn. This was a good little test stream for my my camera setup here. Hopefully it looks pretty fucking lit, being in 60 frames and shit, finally. And I was playing this game in 60 FPS and more this entire time for the first time, because I'm not fucking adding CPU load to another program to output my camera. That is beautiful. Why didn't I do this the first time I got this capture card? Why? Why? God only knows. God only knows, but we're here now. You can always do drugs. I just peeped that. I just peeped that. Good lord. But yeah, this was fun. This game. This game. I have no words. I have no words. Just take care of yourself. Sleep well. Sleep well. What do I gotta remind myself? By the harbor, an office by the harbor, radio for la responsabilité. Go inform Plaisance and Neha about the source of the doom. And go to San Ghislaine for a record for Egghead. So we can invent futuristic music in the 50s. Pretty sure it's near the harbor, but I'm pretty sure that area is closed off anyway. So like, that's probably for way later. Another reason to come back. And then a composure check for the gentleman at the Whirling of Rags. And then next skill point is to go towards a thought towards hand-eye coordination for skill cap. And I think that's it. I'll see you later.